I'm Lisa. Welcome to Lelesdesigns. Today, I will show you how I created this holiday ornament, all done in the hoop. If you're interested in purchasing this design, you can find it at lelesdesigns.com or on Etsy. I'll list it down below in the description. It comes in two sizes, 4-inch and 4.5 inches. I hooped a tearaway stabilizer. I'll hit the start button on my machine, and the first stitch out will be the placement stitch. I have some marine vinyl here. I'm going to place it on top of the stitches, making sure I cover them. And if you'd like to tape it down, you can do that. I'll hit the start button again, and my machine will stitch a tack down stitch. I'm sorry, I used white thread and I should have used something darker so you can see better. Next is the third stitch out, which I did in black, and I'm going to fast forward this part. And then the fourth stitch out I did in red, and I will fast forward this part as well. I'll remove the hoop from the machine and flip it over. I'll place a piece of vinyl right side up, making sure to cover the stitches. I'm using painter's tape to hold it in place. Flip the hoop back over, place it back in the machine. I'll hit the start button and finish the last stitch, which is a satin stitch. If you're interested in buying any of the products I show, I'll list them down below in the description. Before I remove my vinyl from the hoop, I'm going to take the tape off back here. I'll remove my tearaway. You see this tack down stitch? This is where you will be cutting, right inside it. If you purchased previously in the hoop items from other sellers, they don't do this, but I wanted to give you a guide where to cut. So I'm trying this out. Let me know if you like it or not. If you don't, you can just skip this stitch. All right, for this next part, you'll need a block, a hammer, a grommet kit. I got this for $12 on Amazon, and I'll list it down below in the description. You also need some ribbon. The only thing I don't like about this little grommet, the dividers in here fall down. As you can see, it makes a mess in there. But for being only $12, you get quite a bit. And I like the antique style they have. Alrighty. So what we're going to do, I'm going to figure out where I want my hole, so I'll just take my little grommet top and I'll place it where I would like it. Alright, once you find your spot, I take my thumb and push down on it, and this way it will indent where I want to have my hole. I'll grab my punch tool, line it up with the indent. I'll grab my hammer, give it a nice hit. I might have to hit it a couple times to make sure it goes through the vinyl. I'll grab this metal thingy, and then I'll grab the front of the eyelet, put it down on it. I'll flip over the ornament, making sure it's facing down. Then I'll take the washer and put it down. I'll grab the rod, place it on top. Then I'll take my hammer and give it a little bang. I don't have to do it too hard, just one little thump. The last thing we have to do is grab some ribbon, and I'll run it right through this hole. And that's it. Easy peasy. We are done. Next, I will show you how to make a pre-cut ornament with just a few changes. When you purchase this ornament, you will receive a PDF to print and cut out. And if you have a Cricut or other cutter machine, I included SVG, EPS, PNG, and JPEG. You will find these in the Precut download. I'm using tearaway again, and first stitch out will be the placement stitch. And this time I made sure I use red. Grab the top of your vinyl. You should have a top and a bottom. Line it up with the stitches. Grab some painter's tape. I'll put a piece of tape up here, making sure it's not in the way of the stitches. Once you finish taping, bring it back to the machine, and we'll start up the second stitch out, which will be the black. I'll stop my machine right about here. This way I can remove the side tape. I'll start it back up. Once the black finished stitching out, pull off the top and the bottom tape. We'll start up the machine again, and this will be the third stitch out, which will be red. Once it finishes, remove the hoop from your machine, flip it over, grab the back piece of the vinyl, lay it on top, line it up, and tape it. Put the hoop back in your machine, hit the start button, and we're going to do a run stitch. Once your machine stops, remove your hoop, flip it over, and now we'll pull the tape off, but be careful as you're pulling it off. Put it back in the machine, and it will do the last stitch, which is the satin stitch. Once the machine stops, remove the hoop. Remove the tearaway, and you'll notice the run stitch was removed as well. Add your metal grommet, and you're done. Congratulations! If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my video, be sure to hit the subscribe button along with the bell. This way, you'll be notified when my next video comes out. And please share my video on your social media. This way, I can continue to offer free patterns. Thank you. Bye-bye.